Avoiding risk is not going to give you the life you want for yourself. But manage your risk is going to give you the life you want for yourself. I know, talking from my own experience, the reason why we don't take risks is because we are scared and because we don't know what's going to happen next. The fear of the unknown and the fear of failing is going to keep you from, taking risks. But I'm telling you, all of those things are just illusions. You have to take risk. The more risk you take, the better you get at it. Instead of you avoiding to take risk, learn how to manage your risk. Because I think it was Jim Rohn that once said that everything in life is risky. And think about it, everything is risky. You woke up today, a tsunami could have come and run all your house. You went outside, a car could have passed and killed you. You eat something, somebody could have put poison in that. You're watching this YouTube video, you could have been in your house without the internet, without a phone. You wake up today. Every time you wake up, you are at risk of dying because anything can kill you nowadays. But does that stop you from waking up and living? No, because you are taking the risk and because you know that whatever is going to happen because you wake up every single day, you can manage it. Because us human beings, we are great in a lot of things. But one of the things we are so great at is adaptability. Being able to adapt and being able to adjust to the weather, adjust to circumstances, adjust to situations. Don't think that you shouldn't take risks. That risk is a horrible thing. That risk is painful. Yes, it can be painful, but it can teach you. Instead of you thinking, oh no, I'm going to avoid to take risks because I want to stay safe. No, I don't want to fail. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to make a mistake. I want to have everything right. Switch it up and tell yourself, I'm going to take the risk and whatever the outcomes are, I'm going to manage it. Because if you switch your mind from avoiding risk to managing risks, being able to manage your risks, you are going to see how much you're going to be able to elevate, to learn, and to advance. Because if you take a risk, for example, let's say you take a risk and it goes wrong. Guess what? You learn from it. So let your risk teach you. Let your risk teach you. Don't simply assume that you're not going to make it. It's going to go wrong. You're going to freak out. They're going to make fun of me. I'm not going to succeed. Oh my God, the world is ending. Don't simply assume, which I know a lot of time people do that. You're going to go in your mind and visualize all the horrible and negative scenarios. Which, by the way, what do you expect? If you are visualizing and thinking about negative scenarios, that's exactly what you're going to receive. Because let's not forget, your consistent thoughts create your reality. Before you even taking a risk, you the first one. You're going to be like, oh, what if it doesn't work? Oh, what if I fail? What if I get hurt? What if they make fun of me? What if I don't make it? What if it is a scam? Before you even doing it, you are already sabotaging your own ideas, your own plans. Do you see? I made a video about how you are your greatest enemy. Because you already have an idea, but because you're scared of taking the risks, you're already thinking about the multiple ways in which everything can go wrong. But guess what? The same way your mind can think about horrible ways, negative ways in how things are not going to work out, that's exactly how your mind can think about positive, amazing, and successful ways in where everything can go right. You have two perspectives. You can choose to be thinking about how horrible that risk is going to go, or you can choose to think about how positive that risk is going to go. Take risks. And I was a victim of that. I was somebody that I was trying to always play safe, right? Take the safe road. Do what is right. Do what is easy. Because I was scared that if I take the risk, I'm going to get hurt. It's not going to work. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna make a mistake. I've been there. So I know exactly. I'm talking from experience. So I'm telling you something that I did. And the moment I was like, Christina, hold on. So you want to play it safe. For what? Why are you going to lose? Failing? Making a mistake? Doing something wrong? Guess what? You learn. So I switch it up. I switch my mind. I switch my perception. And I tell myself, I'm going to take as many risks as I want and as I choose to. And I'm going to deal with the consequences of the risk I take. Which is something that a lot of people don't want to do. They don't want to be responsible of the consequences of their choices, especially if those consequences are negative. But that's not my case. I take risks, I make choices, and I deal with the consequences of my choices, regardless if it's good or if it's bad. But a lot of people don't want to take risks because if it goes wrong, they're going to blame other people. Oh, it's you did it. Oh, no, the government. Oh, it was the weather. Oh, the politicians. You were my family. They're going to blame other people instead of blaming themselves. Because if you take a risk and something goes wrong, you're going to point the finger at other people. But if you take a risk and something goes right, you're going to point the finger at you. That is what most people do. Don't be like most people. I take risks. If it goes great, it's my fault. If it goes wrong, it's my fault. And because whenever I'm about to take a risk, I ask myself, can I manage it? Most of the times, you can definitely manage it. So I'm okay, I'm going to do it. I do it. If it goes wrong, okay, what can I learn from it? If it goes right, great. I enjoyed it. I celebrate the success. But okay, next, keep taking risks because the more risks you take and you expose yourself to that, the better you get at it. Let your risks teach you. Let the results of your risk teach you. And you here scared of taking risks. If you don't take a risk, how are you going to know if that could have worked or it couldn't work? How are you going to know if it was a success or if it was a failure? How are you going to know if that was the best opportunity or if that was the horrible opportunity if you didn't even take the risk? Take the risks and let the result of that risk teach you. Focus on risk management. How can you deal with the risks? Okay, if it goes wrong, how can I adjust? How can I adapt? Okay, if it goes right, how can I adjust? How can I adapt? Learn to manage, to deal, to be comfortable with risk, not avoiding it. Because society does, society is good at it. Oh no, don't take risks. Oh, they're going to put fear into you. Oh, you're going to fail. They're going to make fun of you. You're not going to make it. Oh, that's a stupid idea. What? You think you're going to make it? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Nobody has done it before. Look at you. Oh, because of your skin color. Or because of your background. Oh, don't do it. You don't have the money. You don't have the equipment. Silence the noise and execute and take the risks. Take the risks. For example, one of the risks that I have been taking recently is I'm somebody that I love to listen to educational content. So what I have been doing recently is like, I have been leaving comments, the people that I want to have a one-on-one with them, and I have questions for them, or I think they can teach me, or I think they can show me a way in where I can grow my ideas, where I can grow my present and future business. So I go and I comment. I'll be like, hey, I'm afraid of, answering this comment, but I have this idea. I would want to have a one-on-one with you, or a podcast, or a Zoom call, or something. That's a risk I'm taking. I'm taking the risk of being rejected. I'm taking the risk of receiving a no. I'm taking the risk of he or she not replying. But I'm taking that risk still because I can manage. If they say no, if they reject me, if they don't even open the comment, I can manage. They're not responding to me. But I don't because it's risky, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it regardless, and I'm going to let the risk teach me. And I have been doing it. So far, for the past week, nobody has replied. Those comments have been left on up. I think they read them, but they ignore it, and it's okay. They reject me. They don't answer my comment. They don't want. It's completely okay. I'm okay with being rejected. I'm okay with receiving no. But that doesn't stop me from me taking the risks. Because by me tapping the email, I'm risking being rejected, but I still do it. Because I expose myself. And because by you doing something, the better you get at it. I'm not telling you something I'm not doing. Take the risk. Another example, you can see I work out in trees. It's risky because I climb that tree, I can fall, and I can break my neck. I know it's risky, but I still choose to do it. Because I know whenever I'm going up in that tree, if I fall down, I can manage the pain. I can manage the consequences of me taking that risk. But a lot of you're so scared. That is blocking you. That is stopping you. Take the risks. Take bigger, consistent, try, do it. Take the risk and let the risks teach you. Stop avoiding the risks and instead learn to manage your risks. Take the risks. Take it. Do it. It doesn't work. Guess what? You learn. But if you are, oh no, I'm not going to do it. Oh, what if it doesn't work? Oh no, but this, yeah. And again, the same way your mind is so quick and great at creating, visualizing negative scenarios, that exact same way your mind can create and can visualize positive scenarios. You are in control of your mind, so the choice is yours. But again, take the risks and let the results of your risks teach you.